What's up, everybody? Just give me 1 second. I want to set up something really quick. Like I said, this is going to be a very, very trigger warning conversation. I need all my mothers, fathers, children, teenagers, whatever you are. If you are listening or you eventually will be listening, I want you definitely to get up here because I do have a topic, which I'm trying to get to the video first. I actually posted it on my Facebook, but I want to actually share it up here once again before we even discuss it. Again, keep in mind I am recording not only for my Facebook, which is Queen Z's Readings, but I'm also going to be recording for Queen Z's Spiritual Insight, which is my YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Um, I know for one, this discussion is like very touch and go because everybody has a different point of views. So I want to know. I want to hear some point of views. Even after I end this, you can go back up here and you can leave comments, and I will reply. And I will actually post them um, on my what's the name page. And as always, other people can actually see your comments and stuff. But the topic really was touching to me, but I'm trying to get it so then that way I could share it. I might have to just share my screen. So before I show y'all the video, I'm gonna actually turn my screen on. Hello, hello. So yeah, I got a very touchy subject that I want to touch today. I'm setting up the screen to show this thing, this video real quick. Just so we won't go off topic. Everybody will know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Trying to share my screen. Okay, yeah. The screen by selecting the lock in the bottom left corner. All right, hold on 1 second. You know what? Bump it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually repost it inside of my like page, but I want you guys to actually hear the audio. I might just do this as an audio anyway because I really want you guys just to hear the voice. This is a mentally there for you segment that I'm doing. And as anybody know, my podcast, Mentally There For You, was discussing spirituality mixed with our own physical lives and how to identify certain things. So this subject was, which I'm about to play the video. I want you to listen. The lady was telling the mother that mothers destroy sons. So my topic today is do mothers actually, how much do mothers affect their sons? That's the question. How much do mothers affect their sons? So I want to actually play the audio real quick so y'all can listen. Let me just turn this music down so then y'all can hear. I want y'all to listen real close to what she's saying, and if you want to see the video, I will be posting it later back on it's already on my Facebook page, but I'm gonna post it on my like page, the Queen Z's Readings, in the Mentally There For You podcast page. If you haven't already, make sure you follow that as well. But the topic is, how much does a mother affect her son's manhood? How much? We say that mothers play a major role in their children's life. I'm gonna agree. Like I said, I think that a mom plays a major role in her children's life because we are the nurturers and we are the first thing that a child sees. So I do feel like as a mom, we do affect our children, but as being a mother to a son, I ask myself this all the time. Anything that I do can affect my son's manhood when it comes to me dealing with him. I do believe that no We can't say a woman can't teach a boy to be a man. That's a lie. We could, but it's the way that we bring them up. It's how you treat them and how you speak to them. It's how you mold them. So I'm gonna play this video, like I said, and I want y'all to take a real good listen. Let's see. Mamas destroy son. Now that I got your attention, let's take it to the comments and discuss. When the boys turn a certain age, the men come and get him and take him away from the mother because she can emotionally manipulate him. But since we don't live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His mother can speak to him in certain ways that destroy him in ways that can never be repaired. But wait, there's more. Keep listening. So I'm asking you, since this is not a demonstration of a man, you need to tell me what man you're using to measure him with. Which one? My idea. Which is your idea. Mm-hmm. Now, is that the idea you trained him up to be? No. Oh. So how in the blazing bejesus are you holding him accountable to a standard that you didn't teach him, his father didn't give him, he don't even know what it is, and yet as his mother, you sit in his face and tell him you don't respect him as a man. Tell me how. Let's take it to the comments. Right here, let's see what y'all think. Mothers destroy. So, if you just tuning in, she basically was telling her that as a mother, we mold our boys. We can destroy our sons. And the old saying is that a man actually takes the son from the mother. Parents in general affect their kids, product of the environment. Exactly. So we're going to go actually deeper into that topic. When I say the product of, when I say that the mom can destroy the son, so it goes back to nature. The first rule of nature is the mother is the first thing that a child is attached to, because the mother has to breastfeed or whatever, or, when the baby is born, the baby is thrown on the mother in some cases, whatever the case may be. Actually, the morality goes back to the time that a mom conceives a child. When we are nurturing our children from the womb, we actually are molding their personalities. We giving them their health. As you know, what we eat, they eat type vibe. But what I really, really want to touch bases on is when we actually raising our sons. And I'm talking about from a baby all the way up into their adulthood as a woman. I do believe the first sight of a son is the image of his mother. So if you see a son, right, his way of looking at a mom at some women can be based off of his upbringing around women. And it starts from the first person that he is supposed to love unconditionally, and that's his mother. A lot of boys fall in the line. They love their moms. I'm not gonna even lie. I got a son. Everybody got a son. I'm pretty sure. Even if you don't, you have a nephew that relates to you as a son. Women play a big role in men's life. Whatever way we want to make it happen, we are the nurturers. We are the wombs. We birth children. But my question is, a lot of people say no. A mother does not affect a child. We'll blame it on the father this, the father that, the father this, the father that, or such and such, or it's a lack of communication between me and my son. My son don't talk to me. So you ever notice, like, when a little kid is little and they do the littlest thing, the environments that we bring them around, say you go out, your crowd of friends is the wild, crazy type that like to do the most, right? They drinking, they partying, they got guns involvement and stuff. What's the first thing that your child actually picks up on? I'm talking about when they a baby, not no older kids. We're talking about from the nurturing stage when they actually are with the mother. So if the mom is hanging with the rowdy party crowd, or say the mom hang with a bunch of nigga bashing ass women or men bashing women, what's the first thing that our sons is actually hearing while we hanging with these people? They hear a bunch of negative energy towards men. So when I say mothers can be the effective party of their son's upbringing, starting from birth all the way up until a certain age, she was correct about that. Because a boy starts to learn his manhood after I'm gonna say at the age of 6, 7 years old, they start to learn more about their extremities, their lower extremities, the difference between boy and girl. If you're not teaching them at an early age, most parents start teaching them after 5, 6 years old what a boy is, what a girl is. You have a PP, and girls have breastises and all this other stuff, but all that is affected. What I When it comes down to like the disciplining and how we talk to our boys, first of all, listen, I hate and I have this big enigma when a woman can tell a boy that he's not a man, he's not gonna be a man because he has a cry, or he has emotions, or he has feelings for stuff. Or we say, suck it up, you a man, you not supposed to cry, or oh, why you crying for? This, and that. Or a boy can't be nurturing to a certain extent, or they can't do certain things. We cannot stigmatize who our sons are, because then they start to go and repel against that. One factor that she said, she asked the lady, she said, what do you size your son up as being a man? Who are you matching him up to? A lot of us got an image of a man because the brothers or our men that we dealt with, or the kid's father, or our fathers, XYZ. I always, and I'm big on this, and I'm gonna keep telling you, it's not just about our sons, but it's about our daughters. I do feel like we stigmatize our boys when we tell them they should be like their fathers, or this is what a man is. First of all, we don't even know how rough neck that man is. We don't want to put that aura on our kid. What if that man had a rough childhood? He was doing the most. So you telling him to follow an image of a man? We don't know what steps it took for him to get there. So an image of a man, or say if we say like I have been around so many people that is okay with their son, so much son, look at that girl fat butt and all this other stuff when they little, right? And a lot of moms encourage it, like, because they don't want their kid to be homosexual. I get it. We don't want our sons to be a certain way. But still, in the whole process of it, the way that we are molding them and we're telling them, we're actually over sexualizing some of the things that we telling our kids about at an early age. Then we'll be wondering why our kid come in house with at 13 years old with a newborn baby, or got some little girl down the street pregnant, or he's carrying STD, so now you got to take him to the medical supervision, or whatever the case may be. Everything that we do say, but like I said, again, back to the first half of it, a mother can affect everything from the birth of a child. If I have met women that, like, I did used to babysit somebody, kid, and they, when I was younger, and the girl told me that she didn't have, oh, don't pick the baby up because she laid him on the blanket, whatever. I do believe in tummy time, and I believe in the kid being by himself. She told me when the little boy started crying, oh, don't pick him up. He got to learn how to self-soothe. First of all, a baby doesn't need to self-soothe. That actually is kind of traumatizing. I do know as a mom, we need our time or whatever, but when you tell another mother not to pick up a child that is actually fibergassing, like, what is it called? Hyperventilating, crying, and you're trying to nurture that child, baby, you don't got the nurturing gene. Just be honest. So I did get offended when a young lady, hell, I hope I did not lose connection. I kind of did. There we go. We back. I did get offended when this young lady told me not to touch her son and let him sit there and cry. Can y'all hear me?